Hello, hello, hello. It is Moonshine Oracle with a full moon energy check-in for the air element. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be you. This could be Crosswatcher. Excuse me. Whew. This could be you. This could be the Crosswatcher. This could be anywhere in your chart. This could be in someone else's chart. Don't know, don't care. I'm just reading the energy as it's coming across the board in a manner of speaking. Disclaimers are in the description boxes of all the videos because I will not be dealing with anybody's triggered, unhealed bullshit. Moving on. Air signs, you or somebody just does not know how to let the past be the past. They're stuck in yesteryear in a manner of speaking. Because for the longest time, I have been getting a lot of shit regarding 2005 and 2006. All I know is I could care less about it because it does not pertain to me anymore. Like, that timeline is gone. It's done. It's dusted. Moving on, right? People tend to be stuck in terms of development when they peaked. Popcorn kernel in my mouth. Somebody here may feel chewed up and spit out by a person, but in reality, that's just not the case. It's called evolving, maturing, and so on down that line. And it's very frustrating because there's no reasoning with people who are dedicated to viewing you as something bad. Because there's some folks, there is no reasoning with them. There's no talking to them. There's no coming to a compromise. There's just no trying to reach them. Because they are so convinced that you are this bad person. And sometimes stuff like that comes out of guilt because they helped push this thing along that may have caused some psychological and emotional trauma. It could have caused a setback. It could have caused you to get fired from a job, lose out on a union of sorts, and so on down that line. And people who are genuinely happy with their life, they're happy with the choices they've made, they don't go around keeping an eye on a person that isn't keeping an eye on them. The past is the past. It does not matter what you were in high school. It does not matter who or what you were in your fraternity, sorority, does not matter. The people you are so hell-bent on destroying, because somebody here, like, they make it their business to cause as much stagnation and delays as possible, because it's one of those, why would God choose you? It's one of those. And it's like, well, you have yours, we have ours. And until you can explain what it all has to do with you, you probably need to sit down and reevaluate whatever it is you're doing before a line gets crossed and there's truly no going back. Because when it comes to stalking folks and stuff like that, you can be a pastor and still be in the wrong. You can be every child's favorite teacher and still be in the wrong. I don't know. There's something about class reunions and stuff like that. Like, mine is this year. My 20 years this year. And the thing is, I just don't care to see anybody. I don't. Because mainly for somebody here, high school was the time of their life. But the thing is, it's not the time for everybody. You are hoping, wishing and praying you could go back and do it all a second time, some of us were chomping at the bit, counting down till we graduated, because we just wanted to get the fuck out of there. What was a time for you was not a time for everyone else, and it's a matter of perspective. People who are made the butt of the jokes, it's not a good time. From an emotional standpoint, it doesn't feel good. And you would be amazed at the number of people who just cannot get over that time period. And it's like, you embarrassed me in high school, and now you're trying to embarrass me in front of my colleagues. No, thank you. Go somewhere else. You're trying to find out where I work to cause problems, because how dare I surpass the bullshit you spoke over my life? Out of turn, out of context, whatever. And I've got like a really sharp pain in my chest right now, so somebody... Somebody here has like a little doll of sorts, and they keep sticking this pin in, like where the heart would be. They want you to have a heart attack. And this is a very religious person, mind you. It's a woman. She does not want somebody to come into success, purpose, get married, have kids, and it's like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, it's one of those things, and it's like, are you insane? Are you insane? Are you okay? There's a lot of like distorted Aquarian type of energy, if you will. And if it's one thing I know about Aquarius, is when they feel some type of way, they don't like to feel inadequate. They could be making more money than you, have more life milestones than you, a better house, drive a better car. There's something that is making them feel inadequate unless you held the attention of somebody they wanted in the past. If it's one thing I know about guys, they can have a crush on a person and never say a damn word about it. But sometimes there will be little indicators there that there is some type of interest there. They learn things like you going to the same high school as them. And they just out of genuine curiosity ask you about that person. But the problem is the person being asked the questions also has a crush on that dude. Because the person being asked these questions probably still had that it girl type of mindset, fresh out of high school. I'm someone important, when in reality, those dynamics don't even apply anymore. But you happen to end up at the same college for a little while. College is over. We've all graduated. One person tragically pissed away her scholarship, so naturally it took her a little longer to finish. So someone's a homeowner in their own name and in their own right. So somebody here didn't was not able to get their own assets until she acquired a husband. And so on down that line. Is there anything wrong with that? No. But at the same time, somebody needs the support of the village and somebody else is independent. Because if it's one thing I also know about a distorted Aquarius, independent folks trigger the hellfire out of them, male or female. Independence triggers them because they themselves are codependent in some capacity. I don't know. Now, a lot of times we don't come out of right out the gate the know-it-all and stuff like that. Like, over the years, we've gone through things that have taught us lessons. Somebody here is heavily avoidant of the dark night of the soul, and if you want to elevate in your spiritual game and stuff like that, like, you've got to shed the dead weight. Dark night of the soul is unavoidable. But it's just really weird for someone to call themselves a spiritual leader when they have not undergone these things. They have not shed these layers. They still have all this attached to them. They haven't released it. And that includes the past, the dynamics, all of it. Folks change. No, and I don't know a single thing that stays the same forever. I don't. It's just time to let things go, let bygones be bygones, and just let people move forward in their lives. Like, it's time to let go. It's natural to be afraid of what you don't understand, but if it's not your purpose, it's none of your business. And with that, everyone enjoy your full moon.